frame right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the GoRhino XRS bed rack system that I just installed on my 2022 F-150 Lariat. We're going to be going over a couple of install tips and my overall review so far after fully testing the XRS system. Now, this was a major upgrade compared to the Billy Bar system I had on here before, as you can see in the picture. This is actually a full overlanding rack. And the decision to go to the overlanding rack, besides keeping the Billy Bar system that I had before, was just more room. I'm traveling more. We're actually starting to overland some more, and I needed more storage room and more access. And after speaking with GoRhino, we made the decision to go ahead and put the XRS on the truck. Now, at first glance, this thing is a beast. It was definitely an upgrade from the Billy Bar system. Since I've owned both styles of bed rack systems, I'm really curious to know that if you're building out your rig, what kind of system do you prefer? And if you ever thought about putting an overlanding rack on your truck. One of the key features to the XRS is GoRhino's 4-core technology crossbars. This comes also in the GoRhino Ceros. These are aluminum crossbars that have slots that have been milled out on all 4 sides. And GoRhino really wanted to make these as versatile as possible. So these all fit a 1/4-20 size hex bolt, which you can find at any hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's. So it makes it really versatile to mount anything to, and the possibilities are almost endless. And if you have an XRS rack, what do you mount to yours? As you can see here, I've actually mounted another additional crossbar to hold the backside of my water containers. I'm still working on the front. Haven't quite figured out how I want to keep the weight up. I found out very quickly, though, that a single gear tie was not going to hold up 7 gallons of water. And I'm also really curious that if y'all are carrying large amounts of water, I have looked at the long cylinder, like the Yakimas, for water storage, but I really don't like those. I prefer something smaller and more compact because that takes up a lot of room. I really like to know, what do you use for your water storage? Now, as far as material goes, the combination of aluminum and steel makes the XRS not only light, but strong. You know, I say lightly, because just a quick tip on the installation part of that, don't try to install this yourself. This thing is heavy as hell, okay? Actually, you know what? We're gonna back up for a second. I started to go over the whole video without even doing the installation tips. Here's the installation tip. If you're not a professional, don't do it. I tried that option because I like to do things myself, and I spent 5 days trying to get this rack installed. It does not say professional installation only on the installation instructions, but let me tell you, once this thing is assembled on the ground, it is heavy. I nearly broke my back trying to lift this up and walk up and set it up there. It is meant to be carried by a forklift or some other, like if you have a winch. Do not try to do this by yourself. 100% do not try to do this by yourself. Secondly, this is the most important part. Okay, we'll walk you over here. So you see these bolts right here? Pan up, one right under my bucket here. These main 4 cross bolts here. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 on all sides that hold this crossbar to the circular railings. Make sure those are, make sure the bolts have caught the actual screw point. If you get this thing all the way up on the back of your truck, and these little bolts haven't caught, let me tell y'all, the frustration that you're going to experience is ungodly. It will ruin your week, your month, and your wife will not be happy. Or husband, or whatever. Whatever suits your, floats your boat, you know. But, yes, the way that these catch on the inside, let me show you. On the inside of this bar, the tube is circular. There's a cut slot where a small rectangular piece of metal slides in, and what slides in is the threaded hole for that bolt to catch. Because it's a slide-in piece, either shipping or getting banged around, it cannot, it's a possibility it may not be centered. That will cause problems if you do not make sure that those have, the bolts have caught the threads before you install it all the way up. You have to make sure that is done before you install the crossbars when you're putting this together. Professional installation, make sure those bolts have caught the threads. Now we can continue on with our regular scheduled program here. Okay. 4-core, okay, yeah, you're right. So, combination of aluminum and steel make it both lightweight and strong. Now, lightweight compared to the truck, not lightweight when it comes to carrying it by yourself. No, don't do that. Now, you'll see I have my spare tire on top along with my Yakima rod box and then my WeBoost. This thing has a great weight rating. It has a 300-pound static and a 600-pound dynamic. That's probably wrong. No, that's right. Double check my notes here. So this thing can handle a lot of weight. And I've also mounted my kayak on top of here. I actually don't think I'm going to keep the kayak, so I don't think that I'm actually going to keep the mounts up there. I'm getting old, man. My back's starting to really hurt. Oh, if y'all follow me around to this side. One of the things I really like that GoRhino does is, so you have the full rack system, but they also give you a single moly panel. How do y'all say moly panel? Was it mole panel or is it molly panel? How's that pronounced? Nobody's ever really told me. But it comes with a single-sided moly panel accessory mounting plate, which is really handy. I've mounted an axe here. I really haven't found a lot of uses so far for what I need to mount there because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to have on the outside. Is it gear tracks or traction boards? Like, what do y'all mount to the side of yours? Because I have no idea exactly what I want to mount just yet. I will say, oh man, mosquitoes. One thing to note is that the crossbars, those circular crossbars here, the tubular crossbars, they are 2-inch crossbars. If you get on Amazon and you're trying to find these light mount brackets for LEDs, you have to go to 2-inch, and it's kind of difficult to find. But if you go down in the description below, I've got links to the ones I've actually ordered here, and these work great. I've got my WeBoost mounted on the side, and then I've got both my backup LEDs mounted here. So it's got a really great weight rating. Don't mount it by yourself. I'm still finding different uses for it daily. There's no way that disc is full. Is the disc full? No. Okay. GoRhino XRS. Those are brief details, the overview, installation, all I need to know information. If I missed something, please leave your questions in the comments down below. And oh yeah, code Longron gives you 30% off all products at GoRhino. Use it. I wish somebody gave me 30% off when I was purchasing products. And until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.